Hey.
Hello.
Hey.
Ini streamnya belum aku buka ini.
Hello.
Hey. Hello.
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 We are on the stream.
Hello.
Now. We are streaming.
Hello. Gue jadi
Why are you
ikut-ikutan
so
ini geblek.
What happened?
Gue jadi
I just went to the
ikut-ikutan.
toilet.
A lot of things happened. Anyway, hi. Udah pada mau tidur? Sing sama writer mau ngomongin Reza Avanluna.
Mau tidur.
Singer-songwriter and words chronicler from NIJISANJI. My name is Reza Avanluna. Welcome back to NIJI RPG, where I, the forever GM of NIJISANJI, run some games for my nerdy lifer friends. Welcome back to Nocturne of the Heaven. It's the 10th episode. Hi, people.
Hi.
Is everyone all right?
The 10th episode usually is a beach episode. It's a bikini swimsuit episode. Where is it?
We have no time for a beach episode.
I mean, technically, the
We have no
episode
time for a beach
where-
episode.
You're a bitch episode.
Oh my god, I am a bitch.
But CFS have beach episode. What?
I mean, it was in Enrin's dream, but you know.
Oh god.
a bitch nonetheless.
Oh
A bitch
lord. Not that bitch episode. With the little boy.
With the boy and his parents.
No, we don't need little boy
Oh god. Yeah. Who needs little boys when you have bad daddies?
here. The bad daddies need little boy. It
Oh
seems.
my
It's the bad
god.
boy.
Yeah. It's the bad daddies
What?
that little
What?
boys.
What?
It's lonely at night. Anyway, before I start this stream, before we start this session, let's introduce everyone again as usual. Let's go from Nada, please introduce yourself and your character.
I was about to say kita nggak nemenin Godwynn gitu.
No boys allowed.
What?
Please stop.
Okay, hi everyone. I'm Nara. I'm playing as Ono Kohane.
That's a
you.
good one. Oh no, Kohane. Next up, Rai Galilei, please introduce yourself and your character. I almost called you Godwynn. I was like, no.
Hi. I'm Roy Gamriloy. I'm going to be playing as Godwynn. Aku nggak diajak sampai ada spasinya di tengah tuh, lihat. Dijauhin.
Kamu diajak, cuma dijarakin doang.
Bukan muhrim. Batas suci.
Gak murim.
Oh god.
Gak murim.
Anyway, Laila Stremeria, please introduce yourself and your character.
Hey, Laila Stremeria here. Playing as Fred. Yes.
Why that accent?
I don't know. You started it first.
Okay, sure. Zia Cornelia, please introduce yourself and your character.
She's straight
Kurang
from
kenceng BTW suaranya.
what's it called?
Kecil kan suaranya.
Di sini udah 200% padahal.
Oh,
what's it called?
Tadi gedein dulu ya, tunggu ya.
She's straight from what?
Volumenya?
Cius,
New
ini masih
Horizons
kurang
game.
kenceng Kak Cius.
Udah.
Ya, saya udah sebelum Zia Cornelia. Hello, what's poppin'?
What's poppin'? And your character?
My character is Saiyou Kurako, who today is only Tari, they only with Fred in a very dangerous ruins of or
Right.
What
maybe
happened?
another dimension.
Oh
Ideka.
no.
You're technically in the back room.
It
Bener-bener.
Ah,
Bener-bener.
worse.
Oh itu joget itu TikTok kan ada yang TikTok backroom.
yeah, will we survive? Probably not, but let's try. Let's try.
Kinda
Well, there we
can,
go.
kinda not.
Anyway,
I don't know.
Fiona, please introduce yourself and your character.
Hello, my name's Hyona. Everybody calls me Hyonk or Hyoners though. I play Yukimura Sae. Honky too, I guess. Yonky, I guess.
Honkika.
You forgot
And
Koine.
today's mood is tummy hurt. Thank you.
Oh no.
Everyone's
Be-
tummy
be
hurts.
kind.
Who's in pain? Raise your hand.
Yeah,
I
I don't.
am in
I
How
pain.
to raise my hand?
I am mentally in pain.
I am.
How about both?
Okay,
How about
I see.
How about
How about
both?
physically
I am
punch?
pain Akatsuki.
How about physically
Hey.
punch? Anyway,
That's my job.
it's the 10th episode today. Takarajiman has some other things to take care of, so he's going to join us a little bit later today. Here, as
Okay.
usual, we will be playing as Murata Keshi, so there we go.
Nanti
And
ganti pemain lagi guys, soalnya saya cabut lebih awal.
yeah, as usual.
Switch roles.
The Ashley Johnson of NIJISANJI.
I
Lala's
apologize.
Premieria. It's
Lala is
okay.
actually Takarajiman. You didn't know that. They're
Yeah.
the same person. They cannot.
She's both Takarajiman and Nagisa Arsinia.
Yeah.
Yes, I just changed my gender later, okay, so I can be Takarajiman.
Did you just assume Takarajiman?
I assume
Anyway.
many things.
Before we start, everyone, please do roll your beautiful spirit dice.
Here we go.
Oh, wow, spirit dice.
Also,
I wonder-
tell me your max HP now, Frederick.
beda
What's
jauh.
your
Oh,
max HP?
tuh.
No,
My max HP is 50 now.
50?
Oh,
Yeah, 50.
Okay, that stays then. Kohane.
Yes.
I guess it's still the same. It's 55 actually.
Oh, it's actually 55. Ooh, that's nice. 55. I need to change that. Maximum
Still a
55.
class 10 I guess.
Oh yeah. It's because I forgot to add the facade bonus
Oh, okay.
this whole time.
Oh,
That's
Wait a
fine.
second, I can buy an equipment. I want to increase my health, my HP. Sorry. Do I still have time to do that?
I think you do have
It's okay. I
some
haven't rolled my
time.
spirit
Thank you.
pool. I'll give you time. Tell me when you're
Thank you,
done.
thank you,
and I'm
thank you,
gonna roll
thank
my
you, thank you,
spirit
thank you.
Roll it now,
Thank you,
dum
thank you,
dum.
thank you. Sorry, swear.
Murata.
No.
Murata Keshi is not
Murata.
here. Sae, what's your HP now?
135.
My HP is now 85.
85. Ooh. Oh, by the way, no one healed, so you guys are still in the previous.
Wait, your
Um,
health is 85?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Kurako, what's your HP now?
How?
Kurako,
More
How
HP?
could it
Yeah.
be?
How do I check more HP?
in your
Beli.
in your character sheet. What's your maximum HP now?
Where do I see my more HP?
Stats and spirit.
We've been playing this for a few months.
initiative.
I am very drunk. Stats and spirits.
Ya, stats and spirits di bawah tuh. 57 sekarang lo.
Oh iya 57 betul.
Yes.
Iya kah?
Iya, tuh gue lihat. Godwynn.
81.
Ooh.
I'm actually lower than
You're
Nice.
lower than Sai.
I was like kind of surprised.
Lame.
Compared to
Hey.
Sai, you're bottom.
What?
Oh, he was always the bottom.
I mean,
What?
Godwyn? Yeah.
Oh wait.
Godwynn Boti.
What? But he's part of the bad daddies.
Thank you for gifting people membership. Misa Kisa. Thank you as usual. And Aya, welcome to the membership. Can we start now? Is everyone ready?
No.
No.
You know what?
Ready.
Fine. I'm gonna add one more. I have money on my disposal. Fine, I'm gonna use it. It's not gonna change the HP. Don't worry. So you can start.
Okay.
More nambah. Tadi card and wordnya nambah 2.
Then
HP-nya
Nocturne
sama
of
aja,
the
Mama.
Yes, okay, of course. And Nocturne of the Heaven, episode 10, You'll Be Back, will be starting shortly for players and viewers alike. Good luck and have fun.
Let's go.
Baru mulai musiknya.
Canda bang.
What?
Screen aja belum ganti, Bang.
Sweet.
Udah ada yang main
Are
biola
back.
di belakang.
To the second research facility of the Hexenmeister. Alexander Maximilian Hexenmeister III was walking slowly with his hand on his left side of his chest, panting. An explosion just happened inside the research facility created by his own right-hand man, Saiyou Kurako. Saiyou Shigeru.
Kaget anjir.
Magang, Kurakonya magang,
He
guys, magang.
apparently the power that Faust has inactivated just right before the explosion managed to at least save his life. And as he trod slowly to the side, he sat down on a box looking at this portal that Saiyou Shigeru used to escape from. Take out his phone from his pocket. Yuki, send all the special forces out. Oh, you want me to help you this time? Do not disappoint me. Really? Are you that surprised that your enemy isn't just Amanojaku? You know the whole situation is still within our control. Well, not Frederique and Dr. Saiyou, though. We do not talk about traitors. Send everyone out. Spread them out to the whole city and get Hoshinosera for me. That's a lot to ask. What will you do? I'll get the other one. Angelica. No. Saiyou Kurako is ready for the picking. Kurako and
Hi.
Frederique, hi.
Hi.
Lah, kok nggak ngeload? Bentar. What happened?
Kidung.
I'm a face.
Okay. Oh wait, that's wrong. Not you guys. Kohane.
Okay.
I forgot that I'm kind of determined to torture a certain
Why
Arahang
you
today.
always lying?
You heard that last night. I thought you joking. I thought you joking. Before that, would you answer my question? Can you use like the same weapon customization twice?
I don't think so.
Okay then, never mind. Okay.
Yes, but I believe there's another one with similar quality, but like just a higher one.
Yeah,
That
it's-
stacks
it's-
basically.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yep.
yeah. Okay.
So Kohane,
How do you say? Wait, this is not the place where I am.
so you escaped with everyone else basically going through this tunnel that was created by Suzu, the headmaster of Lord Loon. And the last thing that you heard, and by the way, this is also heard by Sae, Godwynn, and Murata Keshi. So please, the other two, you guys also heard this. The last thing you heard is the voice of Suzu saying, "There's something happening on the other side, so everyone will be spread out through the whole city.
Oh.
Kisaragi will naturally send you somewhere you have a connection with, so please be all right. Please be all right, everyone." Not that one.
Jesus Christ.
Why you keep on doing that? Why you always lying? Why
False
you
alarm.
keep on lying?
Alarm. But I think he will just use another RPG.
Oh god, I'm a little bit scatterbrained today. But anyway, Kohane, you found yourself in front of the gate of the dock, the Tsukimori City dock. You see you see in front of you there's huge board that says Tsukimori City dock, and beside you is Yoshikawa Hikari carrying her beloved husband's corpse body. You open your phone, and what you realize is that the time has passed quite a little differently than back then in Kisaragi, because you just spent not even just a few hours there. But looking at the date on your phone, it's been 4 days since you boarded the midnight train. And looking up to the sky, you see that the night sky is just like usual. It's dark, but weirdly enough, all the stars have this slightly crimson colored shade. Just slightly. Yoshikawa beside you is just confused. She is just looking around, and then she asks you, Is this Tsukimori?
I guess so, yeah. And seems like you're not trapped anymore. Question mark?
That's not supposed to happen. I'm dead. I'm not supposed to be here. And
Am I dead too?
I don't think
Oh,
you
like-
are.
Kohane is just as confused as her. Teleported, then standing with two dead people, but one of them is somehow quote unquote alive.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, if they say that we're being teleported to a place we have connection to, then I guess I'll. Can I try opening the door? Like, you know,
The gate?
yeah.
Oh, the gate is
gate.
open. It's fully open.
Okay, going in. Might as well.
Sure. Then you just immediately walked to the gate, and Yoshikawa just. Oh wait.
Carry?
Robot.
Bentar dong.
Then she's back. Okay. Okay. Then you walk, and Yoshikawa said, "Where are you going?"
I'm not sure. Wait, let me open my. I guess. I think I need to find some container. This kind of situation. I'm not familiar with this place, but.
Container?
Number 428 something. I don't know the location exactly though. So I guess we can start by looking up, but I just still wondering, am I looking like an insane person? Did your husband look like a floating corpse, or am I talking around right now? I don't know. She said, well, yeah, while looking around the places, trying to find the actual place. Is there
Sure.
a map around?
There's not exactly a map around. And the containers are not exactly well, they're well organized. Like the whole dock is well organized, of course.
Yeah, but
So
still,
you can find you can kind of deduce where 428 is.
Hey, if you're lost in the parking slot,
Do not call me out. Do not. Oh my god.
then it just makes
You
sense
really
to be
use
confused
this
and container
opportunity to
dog.
call me out for being
it just makes sense. I'd be lost in the container dog. That's never been
yeah,
before.
it makes sense. Yes, of course.
Hey.
You are just walking around, looking, trying to deduce where 428 is supposed to be. Because, well, there's a certain pattern, right? It's like looking for an address. Then you slowly get to the 400s and find the row for the 20s, and then you reach this one particular container that is at first it just looked like the others. But also but also it's like this but weirdly enough it is what is it? It's under just this pile of other containers that looks like never been taken out before. It's like it's been like that for a really long time. And also between each containers, around it, the seams are all welded to one. So it's a little bit weird. And Hikari, you say anything you're looking for in particular around this one container?
If we could ask that person, maybe. We don't know anything about this. She's a little bit panicking. She, it's not far off yet. Holy sheesh. Witnessing two deaths.
Yes, of course.
She's not exactly calm or neither collected at this point. She's a little bit, her faces is just filled with confusion. She's not even sure if she's talking to an actual person right now or whatever. Is this reality or just she's been I don't know, still maybe stuck in the in the Kisaragi station and being, shown a hallucination or stuff. But hey, so looking at that weird thing, her eyebrow rise. It's just like, what is this place? Looks so, as you describe it, it's very sus. Can I try placing my hand on the container and trying to open it? Is it locked?
It is definitely locked. But that's weird, isn't it? It's not supposed to be like if a container is locked, like container is created to hold something inside, right? Yeah. So it's supposed to be locked from outside, but there's no locks outside, and
it locks from
it's
the
still
inside.
locked. So it's definitely locked from the inside. But how?
Are you familiar with this place? Me asking a ghost. Hikari, I mean.
I haven't been in the city for 10 years or so, I...
You know what?
I don't even know
so-
this place exists.
Okay. Kohane just like open her Dada's phone. And look at the contact person. Of course, there's Nadia on it. So she's like, let's ask somebody who's, I don't know, probably not. Doesn't tell who. Me. Just be Kohane doesn't exactly tell. She still don't know how to treat these two people, nor how to tell the information to the other party. So she doesn't exactly say, haha, let's ask your daughter or something. She's just like, I think I know a person who might know. So she opened the phone, trying to navigate through all the gacha games to find the contact for Nadia. And just basically type, this is Kohane. Do you know anything about Tsukimori dock container number 428? That's it. Send.
Sure.
And I'm like,
Send.
I'll look around to check
So,
the other stuff.
The next thing
While
that happened
waiting.
immediately is just a reply from Nadia. Nadia is not exactly the type to reply in bulk text. She replies a lot. It's like every time she needs to talk, explain something like really long, she will just type a sentence and send it and just do that instead of writing a whole paragraph. So, ching, 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 and then what you get from Nadia was like, oh, that container. I think I heard about it before. I mean, it's 428. It's Yotsuba. Haha. Clover, get it? And then she just continues of making bad jokes before she said, I spied on Dad before, and I think he frequently visited that part of the Tsukimori dogs. I don't know what's inside, but the last thing I saw in the video feed was someone opening it from the inside. It's probably a hideout.
Kohane sigh, looking at the wall of text, looking at all the dad jokes she makes. Is this like her coping mechanism?
Probably.
For being left by her own dad? And now she's like looking at Hikari and the dead corpse of her dad. Looking at the phone again. This situation is too stressful for her. I'm
course.
laughing because that's my coping mechanism, but she's shaking, she's like sweating, kind of confused on
Of
how to
course.
tread, but trying to not immediately reveal what the hell happened. So she's take a step back, take a picture of the container, and then like it looks like this. I'm sure after you've seen it. Any clever idea on how to unlock a container that is locked from the inside? She said she sent it, and can I investigate the area surrounding that a certain Yotsuba container?
Sure. Well, Hikari just say, let me check on that. Kohane, please roll an intellect check. Intellect for
Like for?
just intellect check.
Why? Why am I stupid suddenly? Well, that it is.
Do you want to influence that?
Right. Okay, I'm gonna change the 1 to 6. I need 1.
Sure. Then that will be 18. Ooh, that's a good one. Looking around, there's this whole thing is, well, it's been established before that this is not just your ordinary container, you know. But looking around, filling things out, there's a lot of like hidden components like behind like this, behind like just the concrete, behind like the wall of the container. But like you can definitely see like just traces of electrical wiring around. And like and then you feel things out, pry things out a little bit, to trace it, with the help of Hikari too. Weirdly enough, Hikari is also, well, she looks like she's at least, what is it? Experienced in investigation stuff.
Out of curiosity, can I hover my camera to Hikari and see if she captures in that? She's dead, right?
Oh,
So,
well, you
funsies.
try that and she is there. She's physically there. She's not a ghost.
Hey, you're not dead, ma'am. Okay, she's like, you know what? Take a picture.
Sure.
Take a picture of Hikari.
Yeah,
But
you took a picture.
catch she was taking picture for the container, right? The flash is on.
The flash is?
The flash is on.
The flash is on. Sure.
Because she was taking the picture of the container.
Like taking a picture of a container. And it's like a picture of Hikari, and Hikari looks at you and, did you just take a picture of me?
Okay, sorry, that was rude, but
Do it again. And then she poses.
okay. Meantime, Kohane is trembling and like, the hand shaking. So the photo is not actually focused. It's a little bit blurred. But you could tell that she's there. And then like she flipped down his phone and like, I don't think you're dead yet, man. Pointing to the screen.
That is... That doesn't make any sense. I died. And is this
Doesn't
point...
make any sense for me either. My knowledge about you is that you died also.
Is this Amadeus doing? She looks at Amadeus like body that is like, that she put down on the ground, like leaning back to a wall. Is this his doing? I'm not sure anymore.
Does Nadia reply yet, or do I have to keep investigating the electrical wire and try to
Sure, you can continue doing that, and then you found like, and then at some point you found like there's this one, like small door, like just a small box, and it as you open it, what's inside is just this biometric scanner. That is big enough for like a palm or something. What do you want to do?
You know what? Since she's not a ghost, I'm gonna ask her to put her palm on it. So she's like looking at that, looking at the size of it. She goes back to Hikari and it's like, "Are you sure you've never been here before?"
I don't think I've been here before.
Okay, so it couldn't be your hand. Oh, maybe Mr. Clover still have, something to do with the body. Thank God you bring him. She's like She don't know how to speak.
You want me
Like,
to
she also
carry my
process-
husband's body and bring it to that biometric scanner to scan his hand?
Is that
Sure.
too much to
She,
ask?
she basically wants
She's like
to-
standing quietly.
she wants her
is like,
husband's body. She wants her husband's body.
She's just like,
And
fine.
then like start to carry it and brought it to that biometric scanner, and then she put like the hand there, and it scans, and the door opens. Like you not opened. It has a like it has this you know you hear the sound of something unlocking inside.
Seems like it's the trick. Should I carry him instead? Kohane is trying to, you know, pay respect a little bit.
No, I'll carry him.
Okay. Would you like to come inside as well? Would you? I don't know.
I'll-
Like see what inside?
I'll follow you.
Okay. All right, Kohane.
At this point,
Open
you
the
get a
door.
message from Nadia. It says you get a message from Nadia. It says there's a lock. There's an electrical lock in the door that is connected to the net. I tried to hack it, but I just detected someone opening it. So, is that you?
Me replying, yeah, thank you anyway. BRB. That BRB is especially, what's it called again? In the new line, you know, you press enter. BRB, all capital with space in between them.
Oh,
Like, boomer trying to, you know, use
Sure.
some thingy. You know, make it look cool, relatable.
relatable.
Yeah, it's pretty relatable to us use BRB to kids nowadays, right?
BRBs. I mean, we still use BRB.
That's the
until
point,
now,
that's
but,
the
like,
point, that's the
it's
point.
old.
Yes, that's the point.
Might as well use OTL.
No, how could Kohane know that? that's the point.
Anyway, Kohane. You walk in and as the door opened, you see a silhouette of someone who was sitting on some kind of bed or something. You're not exactly sure, but noticing you walking in, he said, "Sir, is that Kohane? Is that you?" As the lights start to your eyes got a little bit used to the dark and everything, you see Danish Aroshit, your co-worker in the detective agency. And is that you, Kohane?
Kohane didn't reply. She's too stunned. She's still like trying to make sense of what happened. But the first initial reaction of seeing that face and that belly button is this. Oh my god, I feel it on myself right now. Holy shit. No. Like on your chest that's come from your stomach, that it kind of pushes through the anxiety, the PTSD, the image that comes to her mind is a headless body, so she immediately gag, just take off her, you know, mask, fall to the ground on her knees, and she's puking there, right there and then.
God. You need to like turn on the lights, and the lights are the lights like around like that rooms like lights up, and then turn on at the moment the who is it Yoshikawa walked in, and the door just closed immediately automatically. And what are you doing? Don't puke here. The ventilation is weird.
Something like
Wait,
that,
the
probably.
ventilation
Okay,
is
that's
not
good.
good yet. We're still working on it. Are you okay?
She's not responding. She don't want to respond.
he walked to you and he grabbed your shoulder. Are you okay?
She's not even looking. She's just like
Kohane.
gag. Oh god, I actually want to puke. It actually make me gag.
Well,
Sorry.
that's psychology for you.
She took some breath and like kind of try to wipe her mouth a little bit with her hand, and she don't even like look around, like she don't even like proper seeing that the container is a room. She's just like too shocked to realize that. Does Hikari still there? I'm just gonna look at her and like trying to see like, is she starting to see dead people, and she is now convinced that she is also dead? Possibly. Because look, technically there is 3 dead people now. And 2 of them are well and alive. How are you not convinced that you are not also dead?
I mean, you talked to Nadia.
Yeah, but still, can you even comprehend that you just talked to Nadia?
Danesh was like,
Confused. She's shocked.
then was like, he sighed and I'll clean it up later. And he looked at Yoshikawa and Amadeus, and he's like, this must be Miss Yoshikawa. Mrs. I guess.
That sentence wakes her up, and she's like, you can see her too.
What, you thought she's a ghost or something?
She's dead, and aren't you also dead? She's like this this face that if in anime, with the very soulless face, very tired, very just finished puking.
Did I die? Is that what he did? Did he kill me? he pointed at Amadeus Clover. Did he do that? In front of you or something?
She's like so mad. She can't. Okay, fine. So he's dead. Amadeus actually dead. The man in the front of him is like somehow alive, in front of her, alive again. And then there's another person that claim they're dead, but also can be seen by mortal eyes. Oh my gosh, the feeling is just this madness in between of a mad angry and mad crazy, because she's losing it. She doesn't understand what is right anymore and what is happening around her,
Of course.
or why is she even involved in this. It's just like so... Do you know more than I do? She asked to Danesh.
Oh, certainly I do know a lot of things, but I didn't know that he... Did he die, Kohane? Did boss die? Is he dead? He looks at
Kohane,
Hikari.
the person who killed him. technically not, maybe. I forgot what happened. Kohane forgot what happened, but she still felt the guilt. Because she fight him anyway, nonetheless. And Kohane just sigh. She doesn't answer that question. She you know, I mean, you could tell a corpse by looking at the corpse.
Sure, of course.
Uh,
He walked to Yoshikawa Hikari and may I get the body or something?
is she gonna answer?
I'll-
Sure.
Sure, I'll just bring him to that bed over there. Yeah, that will help, ma'am. And then the Hikari just walked, and Danish said, "I don't think dying is part of the plan."
What plan? She looked up to Danish and like this disbelief eye, feeling like, you know, the only one left out, and just get involved without consent nor knowing anything happening. That word just triggered her so much. It's like, what plan?
Well, he needed to go to the Kisaragi void to save her. And he pointed Hikari and said that's why he needed the trust from Amanojaku, and I kinda need to gain the trust from Hexenmeister's people. So he just told me that to sit here and let him control a clone of me using one of his, I don't know, he's a Aramitama or something, I'm not sure. I didn't know that he planned on dying. Or to kill my clone, I guess. What's going on, Kohane?
What a great plan, isn't it? Have you considered, I don't know, have both of you considered of not involving me as part of your plan? Can you at least do that?
Well, he did say that you are needed to play a really important part in that plan, but also not to tell you the plan, so... You know, deceive your friend before you deceive your enemy, kind of thing?
She just like throw Danesh phone to Danesh.
Ow!
And-
He took the phone
And walk out. She walks out.
Hey, where are you going?
I guess my part is done. I killed my own boss. Is that what it is? Sure. There, take your phone. I'm phoneless now. She say, walking out.
Then just take this
the
phone then.
container. It's filled with gacha game. It's barely have any memories left.
Ugh, and what are you going to use to fight the Hexenmeister? They're going really wild out there.
Why should I fight them?
They are looking for you.
Why are they looking for me?
That's exactly what I need to know.
Huh?
Kohane, what did you do?
No, what did you do? With
I definitely...
Clover.
I've been here for the longest time. I mean, 4 days inside a container. Now with puke smell. Mind you.
I've worked for like 9 years. It's almost a decade. And I know less than you. I don't know about the plan that you're talking about with him, and now you're asking me what did I do? What did I do?
How am I supposed to know? He didn't tell me anything either. He just told me to stay here and let him.
Yet you
make
went
a
with the
weird-
plan anyways, aren't you?
He's my boss. Don't you trust him?
He's my boss and I killed him. For this stupid plan that doesn't even make sense! She said, like, walking away, still. Still on the dock area, but they're definitely outside of the container already.
Sure.
Just
And then he just chased you out of from that container and said, Kohane, please just wait. Just wait a bit. It's dangerous out there.
Yeah, what? What? Am I gonna be, the clown next? Get into that container kind of situation? Am I gonna be part of the plan again? Or
This time you will actually die if you just roam around. I'm telling you, they're looking for you.
why?
I don't know, they're looking for an angel or something.
I'm far from an angel, Danish. Oh, it's joking.
Well, but definitely you know what they're looking for, right?
If I am not included in any of this, I wouldn't know. Hold up. Okay, there you go. My earphone just fell
Broke?
because I use my hand a lot.
Of course.
No, it's not broke. It just like fell and the butt part of it came off, so I need to look for it. Sorry.
I don't know what's going on either, okay? I'm just sent here to investigate Hexenmeister and everything else. I don't know what they're trying to find. What this Hoshino Sera thing or the Kisaragi bullshit or... She's a dead woman and she's here with our dead boss. Would you at least explain to me what's happening?
I will explain. Only if you explain what you've known so far that I do not know.
I
That
told
purposely
you
being told.
everything
That's
I
all?
knew.
Are you sure?
Didn't you open the flash drive I gave you? That's everything. That's all the top secret bullshit I need to get for my fucking other job. I risked my own job for that. Dude, I haven't been home for years. You know how long I haven't been eating rendang for fucking hell.
All just for your boss, your Clover.
It's my
Oh.
job.
Well, you have a good sense of duty then. Okay, fine. I'll tell you what I know. But if possible, I want nothing to do with what happened next. This is a little bit too much. I saw somebody getting killed. I saw somebody being attacked and then somebody getting killed again in the same fucking day. You know what? I could get some. Okay, fine. I can use some water and probably some bed. I could sleep. Would that make you happy? I'll go back to that weird container room. Just let me have some water, some food, and let me rest. Let me sleep.
Good.
And then I'll tell you.
That's... Thank you, I guess.
Yes, I just still, trying to tread with the situation. Now, with the addition feeling of being left out and being deceived. But she's going back to the container anyway. Trying to find water, food, and bed as she demands.
Sure. As you walk to you walk past him and just so you know, I begged him to tell you.
I'll take that into consideration. She said, phoneless. It's kind of boring, isn't it? Thinking about it.
And she just walk in. Well.
Thank you. Is that all? My scene?
Thank you, Kohane.
I'm just currently thinking about the fact that, like, I think the only thing that I regret doing is giving back the phone to Danesh. It's still kind of in Danesh's position.
I mean,
right now.
Yeah, it's.
I know he's trying to give it back to her.
It's still within his, possession. Yes.
Possession. Now I'm just imagining how boring it must be inside that container.
You
with
have your
nothing.
phone.
My phone is broken. It fell to the pond. I don't have any phone. You joking?
What? It's still working. It's just
Godwynn.
cracked.
Yeah, I don't bring it. It's cracked and you throw it to the pond.
Oh, you didn't take. You didn't take it.
I did not take it. It's broken.
It ain't my fault that I threw that.
No entertainment.
You didn't catch
It's
it.
your fault.
No, it's Godwyn's fault. Why do you throw it?
Oh god.
Catch it ain't my fault.
He's an
Very boring.
edgelord. Who wouldn't throw what kind of edgelord doesn't throw a freaking phone?
What kind of
I'm not gonna like,
bully a
hey,
woman over a
here's
phone?
your phone, by the way, and then punches your boss.
You should have licked the phone. She wouldn't take it back either.
He didn't lick it and I don't take it back.
Anyway, let's go back to the girls. Kurako and Frederique.
I
don't have her phone.
No, of course you don't.
Ooh, yeah.
I thought you were asking.
So,
Baby.
Kurako and Frederique, the two of you escaped to the other through the other portal. So of course, one, you didn't hear the voice of Suzu that I at the start of this at the start of the session, and of course you didn't know where you end up in. The only thing you see right now is just this long hallway that just became like this that extend like really far up front with this like yellow greenish background and everything. It's kind of weird, but you know, as the member of the occult club and the people who frequently chat on 4chan, I mean Pathfinder.
It's not 4chan! It's not 4chan!
Pathfinder. Please, the two of you roll recall maneuver. So that's intellect check. The two of you, please.
Intellect check. Okay.
Yes, intellect.
and I like. By the way, still plus. Oh, I don't need it.
Mm-hmm.
Yay,
But I always.
twinsies!
Yay!
Hey, twinsies. The two of you remember that this particularly resembled the famous Kopipa. Kopipa is the creepypasta, I guess. That that describe a place called the back room. That's it.
No, that's it?
Oh, that's it.
No. Basically, the legend is the back room is basically this what is it like? Just this realm between different realms, where everything was created and tested before it is put on the real world by the gods. That's what the legend said.
It's where I belong.
Time to relax and sip a tea.
So,
Yeah, so, well, the last thing we both remembered would probably be the same, is that we were in a very chaotic, huge fight, and we jumped into a portal because Kurako heard her father's voice through this portal, but Fred, I think, heard a different thing, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, can we hear anything here as we arrive in this
Or
back room?
or just suddenly we're ended up with a complete silence.
Ooh, sure. The moment you reach this place, everything is silent. It's a really quiet place.
Oh,
Not
so
even
it was
the
like-
echo of your footsteps like can be heard. Weirdly enough, maybe because of the damp like wallpaper and the carpet. You're not exactly sure, but whatever it is, it's definitely silent until you can hear this voice that echoed a little bit. Just this faint voice of a gunshot. Well, not voice then.
Oh my God.
Sound. A faint sound that echoes a bit of a gunshot. That's it.
Just a little pop, like
Yes, just a little pop.
A little
Oh my
pop.
God.
Okay, well, Kurako is
In
obviously
my
going
head.
to run to the gunshot sound because, yeah.
and at that moment when Kurako started running, Frederique grabs her hand and be careful. We have to pay attention. I mean, you don't want to get shot either, right? But
I know, but
I mean,
it's
yes, we need to
it's
hurry,
not,
but
it's no time to
caution.
talk about this. Let's
let's go together. I know I'm with you, but be careful, okay? Be careful. Let's go.
So,
I do.
you follow
in my head.
the voice of the you follow the sound of the gunshot through that hallways, and you reach this long stretch, and probably I don't know, a few tens of meters in front of you, you see a silhouette. Well, two silhouettes of people. One is a man wearing this white coat, holding a talisman, sitting down on the floor, leaning back to the wall, with his left hand just holding, like on the wall, trying to like, you know, support himself. That person is someone that you know really well, Kurako. In fact, you saw him before you went to school, before you go to the Kisaragi place. You see your father, Saiyou Shigeru. Beside him, in fact, in front of him, holding a gun, is a man with white hair, not that tall, just Rai Galilei tall,
Hey!
with this dark coat,
Okay.
holding a gun.
Definitely not my brother.
Amano
you happy?
Jaku.
Oh shit!
Professor.
Well, Kurako, in her panic, as soon as she saw her father
Uh-huh.
just laying limp there, without even an inkling of fear, the fear she had when she first encountered Amano Jaku,
Uh-huh.
she screamed out loud,
Uh-huh.
Get away from him!
Professor.
At that time, I was like, oh, perfect! The princesses are here! Amano Jaku saying,
At this point,
Can I
Frederick's
use my
eyes
ruby to attack
widened.
Amano Jaku?
your Ruby is like, Amano Jaku
Yes.
immediately. Roll an invocation. Against 12.
Yippee!
At this point, Frederick's eyes just widen and she stood in silence.
Sure. That will be a hit. 18 is a hit. 5. What's your MD?
Oh, my MD is what's my
I
MD?
highlight him.
My MD is 11.
11. What's the rank of the attack?
2.
2. Ooh. 10 plus 11, that will be 21. Is there any other bonus?
I'll give you my bonus.
No.
Sure, that will be 21 magical damage. Just like you send him and you push him back a little bit. Ah, shit! And then he will be, that's your child controller or something. He said to, well, of course you're dead. And Shigeru just raises it. Shigeru looks at you. Kurako, you're safe.
He's alive! Professor, you're alive.
No. Please, just go back. Don't go any closer. Step back. Or I will.
Kurako, go
I
to your father.
I will attack again. I will attack you again.
Amanojaku just raised both of his hands, and you know what? I have no patience left. So you explain. Shigeru looks at you, Kurako, and say, "It's okay, Kurako. He was helping me."
What? Helping you by holding a gun to you?
He looks to the other side, and what you didn't see on the floor, not that far from the two of them, it was blocked by them before through your line of sight. It was a soldier, an Hexenmeister soldier, lying down on the ground, probably just shot by Amanojaku.
Oh my goodness. Oh, at this point they saw the soldier, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I thought you shot her father. Kurako, go to your father.
Well, even before
stand by.
Frederick said that,
I'm sure.
Kurako already sits by
Okay.
her father and checking for the wounds and his pulse.
Ooh.
Is he still warm?
He's still warm. He's still alive. He just talked to you, didn't he? He talked to you. What the fuck, Kurako? Don't kill off your dad.
So Frederick just goes straight to Amanojaku and ask, "What happened? Can you explain anything? Like, I mean, why did our soldiers start attacking you guys?"
Well, they definitely attacked this one, and Shigeru just said, I blew up the whole research facility. That's why.
And my brother? Did he?
No offense to you, Lady Frederick, but I hope he's dead.
Don't worry about it, but I think you're in a pretty bad shape now. And what are you doing here, Amanojaku? Like,
Kurako can heal, right? So she's gonna
course.
try and
yeah, go heal in the background. Go heal in the background.
Daddy.
Roll the magical attack, I guess, for that talent.
Wow.
Okay,
Ignoring
I'm
that
gonna-
she shot Amanojaku.
Okay, so I have a question for Amanojaku.
Go on.
Okay. How? So, she's basically stuttering because she's really, really confused. And look at him. Now you're on our side? Or what? I don't understand. What is happening? Should we like get out of here? My brother.
Is that a freaking question? Now, am I on your side? You are the one. All of you are the ones who are supposed to be on my side.
And why would
What
I
are
be
you
your
all
slave?
on about? I recruited you.
No, why would you be? Why would we be? Because you did all those things to Angelica, and you gathered all those horrible men, and you sent them to us. And
Go, Queen.
We're
not your servant.
He looks at you. I did all of what to Angelica?
You just gotta use her, right?
You used her to create that weird space thing.
I used her for that?
What did you mean then?
Really say that? Kurako?
Oh, okay. He doesn't sound too nice. So Frederick just like stand in front of Kurako and her father. So she puts herself in between Amano-jaku and both of them.
Kurako is holding her dad. You know, just hugging him. Question mark.
You think I wanted her to do that? You think I wanted her to create Kisaragi? You think I wanted her to separate everything and sacrifice herself?
Then explain everything if we have time here. I'm not even sure that we have
All your fault. Shut up! Hexenmeister, it's all your fault. It's your fault. It's your family's fault. Don't you even know that? Humans are always the one at fault here. You chased
think
us
that
out.
you are the higher
Fucking
being now.
shut up right now.
You shut up!
You asked the question, now I'm going to answer that.
Oh, thank you so much for finally answering the question.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm not tolerating this attitude from you. Now he pointed the gun at you. Shut up or I'll kill you. Shigeru say, Lady Frederick, please.
Okay.
You're not in a position to say that, to say any of that.
Is this about how I was born into the world again?
It's about Hexenmeister.
This cursed blood. Are you ready to explain everything then? You said that you want to give me an answer.
Amano-jaku-san. Do you even know why Angelica was there? Did she not explain anything to you? Did she sacrifice herself for the humans? For those fucking humans who chased her out? Who tried to kill her?
I know that.
You think I wanted her to be there? To be chained to whatever that realm is? I wanted to free her, Kurako. That's why I needed you to be there.
But she said she didn't want to do whatever you were doing.
Yeah, of course she doesn't. She loves all of you fucking humans who are
What's
the
wrong with it?
most ungrateful being.
There you go again, thinking that you are the higher creature, the higher being in this whole universe.
I am the higher
She
being.
Whatever you say that. Well, she wanted to do that by herself. Couldn't you just respect that?
And what? And let all Mononoke be killed? By you and your family, Frederick? All of them?
This whole thing goes around my family again. I
See, you know nothing! So can you please shut up? You're just a puppet created by your brother to get the freaking perfect little sister that he wanted. So just shut up. You don't even know your own fucking life.
Don't you think I already know that I am a puppet now? Just do not go around, just explain it like right away. Get to the point.
Your brother is trying to kill us all. Using you. And you. He pointed at Kurako. And Toshino Sera.
I'm not surprised.
Do you even understand the situation here? All of you are privileged enough to have a family.
So that was my brother was aiming at.
Sarah is an orphan. I know
I'm
because
sorry,
of this she
but-
will be sacrificed. She won't have a life.
Well, I'm sorry for having a family, but that doesn't excuse whatever this is you're doing to my father. It doesn't mean that we are not suffering.
I didn't do anything to your father.
Well, I guess we know that now. Still, whatever you say, you're really just you're trying too hard on blaming us, and we don't want any of this. I didn't even know about any of this before this. Have you ever thought about what I feel? What Fred feels?
Do you think that we
I
asked to be
tried.
born like this? And hello Keshi. Sorry.
I tried to tell you, but none of you listened.
How we're listening, but you're just going around. What else? What else that we need to know? I want to understand.
He looks at you, Frederick.
I know maybe this is my family's scene. Whatever. If I can do anything in my power to stop it, or just to rewind it, or just to redo everything again, I will do it. I have the power to do so.
Then don't try anything.
And you just want me to listen to my brother.
No.
And then to fight.
No. You see, Frederick, here's the thing. Out of all three girls who are chosen to be the perfect being, you see, Kurako is special. She got the power of Angelica. Hoshino Sera is special. She is the next angel. But you're nothing. You're just a byproduct. You're a waste of time.
Hey, don't say that to Fure-chan.
Don't you think that I already know that? You just confirm everything that I am just something that was made for my brother to use.
See?
You think you can destroy me just by saying that?
Oh, no, I'm not trying to destroy you. I just need you to just shut up and do not disturb anything. Because everything you touches, everything a Hexenmeister touch, will just be destroyed.
What are we then? Are we the opposite of the hand of Midas?
What about you then? What about the things you've touched? Have any of them actually gone the way you want it to be?
I think it was supposed to be before all of you fuckers tried to meddle.
Have you tried, I don't know, actually communicating to us what you want to do? Not just bring us to random places without explanations or just appearing in front of somebody with a gun? Have you tried actually talking to us even once?
Can I do anything? Let me see if I
Wait, you're suara lu hilang-hilangan, Le.
Sorry. Masih kah?
Yeah,
Koneksi kali.
I think that's your mic
Coach.
probably because you're a little bit far away from mic. I don't know.
Bentar, aku lihat di Discord ini kayak warnanya juga. Bentar, aku coba keluar masuk lagi ya. Soalnya
Enggak, kalau yang tadi tuh kayaknya volumenya soalnya tadi
Volumenya,
waktu
ya,
kamu
ha.
dibilang
volumenya.
suara gue kedengeran, kamu langsung ngedeket kayak langsung hah gitu. Jadi kayak
Oh, sorry. Oke. Coba kalau kayak segini kedengeran jelas.
Kedengeran jelas.
Oke, sip.
Sure, go on.
Nah, aku tadi naikin volume mic dong tadi. Jadi ngomongin apa ya kita mau mana jauh. Astaga, I'm sorry. Tadi kita sampai mana?
Kurako just dissed Amanojaku, I guess.
Oke.
Everyone likes to diss everyone. I like this part of role
Sorry,
playing.
Mike.
Everyone is screaming.
Go on.
Screaming
Hell
and then
yeah,
tiba-tiba
scream more.
mic-nya nggak
Scream
jelas.
more! Scream more! Go on.
Okay. So, do you want to continue explaining anything that you want to explain now? Or do you still want to keep me in the dark by saying that Hexenmeister destroys everything that they touch?
Roll a negotiation maneuver, so that will be a will check.
We'll check. Jangan lupa nanti +1.
Of course.
I actually have a talent.
That will be a will
will
check.
On
check. Oh
only
my god, my
friend?
will is so
I mean,
bad.
Kurako, if you want to
And +1 to
participate.
that, and I
Um,
can +1 to that.
So
for
that will be
familiar,
12.
gain one.
Do you want to influence that, Lele?
Yes, please. I can throw away my 5. Come on, please.
So 2 to 5?
5. Yeah, +5.
So that will be
Change,
12.
3,
That will be 15. Kurako,
Is that enough?
Hello.
do you want to influence?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna trade I'm gonna trade the 3
Anything for my wheelchair?
with my 5.
3 with your 5, and then that will be 16. 16 and 15. Ooh, good job.
Thank you. Oh, no, 33.
Fine. Where do we start, Professor Saiyou Shigeru? Shigeru just... But... With Kisaragi being destroyed, or at least inaccessible, Alexander
Inaccessible?
Maximilian Hexenmeister got his full access to the monolith. Amanojaku
So
just
this-
well, basically he can create his own Kisaragi, but this time it's within his control, and it's the whole world. Congratulations, Lady Hexenmeister. Just became the Empress of the world, probably. Or maybe your other clone.
And what's gonna happen next? Because I just betrayed my brother.
She
And that's a good thing, right? Because
Go on.
Because you don't want that, right? Fure-chan.
Shigeru just slowly stands up. The moment the moment Sir Hexenmeister got the angel, I mean Hoshinosera, he will be able to control everything. Mononoke, Aramitama, and all awakened human, and knowing that he controls the monolith, then every human will be awakened.
That was my
That was the point of Hoshinosera's birth. To create the god that we can control.
But he failed at getting his hands on Sera, right? I can't believe it. The brother that I always thought was such a kind and sweet one and taught me everything. Amanajoko, can you please tell me what else did he do to your kind?
Amanajoko looks at you. He killed his own uncle, and you think he's sweet and kind? He's the one who told Godwynn to experiment on Sarah when she was just a baby. What part of that is sweet and kind?
Frederique suddenly drops her body like on the floor, and she holds her head with both of her hands like, no, what did I do? Did I do the right thing by betraying him, or I don't understand anymore. Why am I here? Why did he even give me an existence here?
Kurako lays her dad to the side of the walls again and walks towards where Frederique is and just sits down. She doesn't actually know what to say, but she held Frederick's shoulder.
Frederique flinches and then
I personally think that you did the right thing leaving him. I'm sure that you're scared of what he did and what he will do, but
no, Kura-chan, actually, no. I'm not scared at him or just realize how horrible this family is. And I was kept in the dark all this time. That's just ridiculous. Amanajoko, tell me more. What else did he do? What?
Or maybe
I
more
don't even
important,
know what to say.
maybe more importantly, what should we do?
Yeah. What can we do from now on? I mean, but okay, maybe you and Sarah can do something, but what can I do from now on? I I'm in this cursed family, and I was born into something that will destroy the world? All this time my brother was just using me, and I don't even know what I'm gonna do from now on. What's my purpose being here?
Fure-chan?
What do you need from me now, Amanajaku? Are you done? Is that everything?
Amanajaku is just... He can't even look at you right now. So he's just looking away and... Well... That's what happened to things like us, right?
Hmm?
Created by the evil intention of humans. Forced to be this way forever.
Kurako took a
So-
glance at her father.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
That's all. She just took a glance and then she went back looking at Amanojaku and Fred again.
So we're kind of similar in this, huh?
Oh. Who knows? Shigeru tried to try his best to stand up and he walked to Kurako. Kurako.
You're not supposed to stand yet. I can come and help you walk.
I don't think we have much time.
Frederique slowly stands up and looks at both Kurako and her father. Let's bring this to an end, I guess. Even though I don't know what should I do next.
No, wait. What do you mean we don't have time? Is there something that's going to chase us here? And is there? Are we?
Yes.
What are we
I
doing?
mean,
They're coming.
Kurako, if you saw that soldier, our soldier, Hexenmeister soldier, like laying down there, like he wanted to attack your father, right? Maybe someone was commanding them. Maybe my brother was, or is, still alive.
Right. Kurako walks towards her father and like offered her shoulders to help him stand.
Sure.
So we need to go from here, right? We need to go back to the real world, right?
Frederique goes to the other side and helps Professor Kurako as well. So like lucu gitu kan kanan
Sure.
kiri.
Kurako, as you get close to him, he just put his hand on your shoulder and the other on your other shoulder and oh god, thank you. Thank God you're okay. And then he basically just pulled you in and he hugs you.
Oh, well,
Aw, that's
Kurako's
sweet.
not used to this much physical affection.
Of
You
course.
know, Dad's busy. Usually he's in
know.
the lab. He goes home, but you know, we don't do much of this.
Of course.
So she flinched, and she can kind of smell the blood on her
Oh.
father's clothes, and she trembled a little bit. She doesn't know how to hug back? Question mark.
Mm-hmm.
She kind of just put her hand there in his waist, and well, surely Shigeru can feel that she's trembling. She didn't cry or anything, she just trembled there.
Kurachan, are you okay?
I'm more glad that you're okay. father, but I Kurako finally looks up to meet her father's gaze. I feel like I've just learned of just way too many things about me that I never knew all my life, and
He move back a little bit and you say, just please know that you are not born from any tanks or any experiment. You're truly
Don't
our
say that.
child.
Don't say that about Furet-chan.
No, I'm sorry about that. But Kurako, you're my flesh and blood. Nothing will change that.
And Frederique just silently smiles a little bit while looking at both Kurako and her father. And then she swift her glance to Amanojaku, like giving us a glance of what should we do next.
Well, he's just looking at one direction of the corridor, and as Shigeru just kneels down a little bit, and he said, "Kurako, please, by all means, stay alive."
I will, and we'll go back home together. So, let's walk. Let's get out of here. Let's go back. Okay.
Yeah, of course. Amanojaku just said, "Well, don't know about that."
What do you mean?
Let's go to the next scene.
Why did you say that?
Oh,
One question!
Go on. Wait, Laila, what is it, Laila? What is it, Laila?
One request. Can Frederique ask something to Amanojaku, like?
Sure, go on.
So,
Just real
okay,
fast.
So like something like this. So Amanojaku, is my brother alive? And then you don't answer, and then he don't answer. Just cut the scene.
Oh, you know what? Oh wait, I forgot that you're going to go. So before Laila needs to go and we go to the next scene, what you see
shit.
We still have 13 minutes.
on
We still have 13
the
minutes.
other end of the corridor is a whole
Hati-hati jam scare.
platoon of Hexenmeister private army led
Oh.
by a Johannes M. Frost.
Anak gue.
Gonna fight the Godwynn! Oh my god, I'm gonna fight the Godwynn!
Miyamura Fumika.
Malam gue.
So Faust, Fumika,
Suster gue.
and frontline is Alexander Maximilian Hexenmeister III. Yes, your pet, your bodyguard, and your brother are all in the same place.
We're gonna die!
And let's go. Yes?
Can I explain the scene like this? So after Frederique asked the important question to Amanojaku, she is like suddenly she noticed from behind him that there's actually this whole gang standing on the far side of the corridor.
I think Amanojaku
Okay.
noticed that.
Sure.
Yeah,
Go on.
so it's like are they standing behind Amanojaku but far away?
They are. They're still not that far. They're not that far. But they're not directly behind Amanojaku. But yeah, they're far. They're quite far away.
Because I just thought that it would be a really cool scene when Frederick asked the question and then she just suddenly noticed that behind him there's actually this whole gang. So,
Innalillahi.
Inna ilahi lah kita ada kuracan.
I believe you need to go, but before you go, is there anything you would like to say to your brother?
Alright. Oh yes, of course.
Oh,
Thank
you know
so
what?
much for
Let's
giving-
continue this a little bit because you know.
Yeah. We still have 10 minutes. We can do this.
Sure.
Okay, so after she asked, did you know, is there any chance that, you know, if my brother's still alive? Then proceed to see the whole gang and then...
Well, the answer presents itself.
Her eyes widened. Brother, you're... alive. So there's actually... Fred actually feels this little... apa ya, bahasa Inggris aku lupa, tapi kayak perasaan lega, tapi juga kayak panik gitu. So she feels relieved, but at the same time, suddenly she shudders. Because that she just remembered every single thing that Amarajaku said earlier.
Sure. You know, like when you say that, Alexander just said fast. Yes, sir. What is that trash that is calling me a brother? I don't remember owning a little sister. Sir, but that's Lady. What is that? One of our defects, sir. I guess. Well, whoever you are, you know what we do to defects. We dispose them.
At this point, Frederick smiles without any sound, so she's not laughing anymore. She smiles. Thank you. Just with this, we don't have any ties anymore. And then she looks at Kurako and Kura-chan, everything's gonna be fine now.
I'm going to make sure that it truly is.
Okay. Now I shouldn't hold back anymore. I've always wanted to fight with my brother. We are two... Oh, or maybe he's not my brother anymore. I always wanted to fight with my manufacturer.
Kurako holds Frederick's hand, but she said nothing. She also didn't stop Fred from saying anything.
Sure. Alexander just then said, well, a defect, a limp professor, and a Naramitama who lost all of his power because of love. What useless thing all of you can do to protect Angelica. Oh well. I don't think any of you will be able to do anything. Then I asked nicely first to hand over Saiyou Kurako now, or I'll do it the hard way.
Frederick holds Kurako's hands tightly.
Yeah, I don't think so.
He walked slowly. Second warning. Or shall I talk to Miss Saiyou instead? If you don't want your father to die, then follow us peacefully.
On Twitter. Sorry, I just want to know that. Because of that pause. I'm so sorry, GM, I'm sorry. There was a pause. I just couldn't help it, I'm sorry.
It's true though, not a lie. What she said is true. Preach. By the way, Kurako looks at her dad.
Shigeru looks at him. What do you think what's best? And please stay alive.
Frederique looks again at Kurako and then she nods.
Kurako looks at Amanojaku now and calls him like, hey, do you think we can escape?
Time to run, I guess.
So? Are you trying to run the other way?
Kurako's gonna ask Amanojaku first, no,
Sure,
because
go on.
I think that Amanojaku knows
Like,
best.
where?
Go on, go
Yeah,
on.
like where? Like where? Where should we go?
Bucin.
Go on.
Amanojaku, do you think we can escape from this?
Amanojaku looks at you. Look here, Kurako. I'm an Aramitama who uses a gun. I have no power left. The moment,
I guess.
whatever conversation you made with Angelica, whatever happened there, well, lost me my power, so even then I barely had any, so
I see. Well then, Kurako walks forward towards where Alex is.
uh-huh.
Will you shoot him or will you attack him or what? Oh, it's me speaking, not Frederique.
Uh-huh.
Hello, Mr. Hexenmeister. Well, are there any guarantees that you won't touch any of them if I come with you?
Oh, well, of course. They will all be taken care really well. If you are willing to follow us.
From behind Kurako, Frederique is like pulling her back. Looks concerned.
Well, I know a liar when I see one, Mr. Hexenmeister.
And do I look like I'm lying right now?
Because you never spoke the truth from the start. Not even to the sister that devoted her whole life to you.
Oh, well, technically he's been lying all my life. That's just it.
Well, I guess we need to do this the hard way. I hope you don't mind. A few dead bodies behind you, Miss Saiyou.
I hope you don't mind dying.
Children these days are really daring. That's the one thing I can tell. Well, what am I? If not an adult who's willing to give a chance to the young generation. Then he just raised his hand, and all of his like soldiers behind him like raised the gun, and like you heard like behind you a few others. The whole
Well, behind us.
all
Oh my
four
God,
of you
we
are actually
definitely
now
need a portal.
pincered from both sides.
We got flanked, everyone.
Still daring to try, Miss Saiyou Kurako? Or are you willing to cooperate? And, well, we can always solve this matter peacefully.
Ya, nggak bisa grand invocation.
Sabar, Lele. Kurako takes out her ruby from her pocket, but she aimed it at herself.
Ooh.
And what if I do this?
Frederique looks at Kurako, like really fast, like, what are you planning? What are you
Then how about
saying about
this?
how you planning?
You come with us, and we will not ever touch all of those three. They don't even need to come with us. Only you. And all of them, we'll just set them free.
Then those soldiers behind us.
I'll tell
Make
them
way.
to go away the moment you come here to us.
I don't think you have the option here, sir. And she kind of like slash her neck a little bit with the ruby.
Oh shit! Roll a will check for negotiation.
Against what, sir?
Do I have anything to plus your will? Aduh kayaknya nggak.
Can I trade, sir?
15. Do you want to influence?
Yes, I want to trade the 4 with the 6.
Sure, that will be 17. He raises his hand, and the people behind you like lower their guns, and how will we know that you're not going to just run away?
As soon as the others gets out from this place, I will not move.
The moment you move, they will all be killed. Do you understand?
Yes, and if harm comes to any of them, I will also not hesitate.
He looks at everyone behind you, and then all of them just spread to the side and like live like this way. And Amanajaku just said, "You don't want to do this alone, Kurako."
Frederique looks at Kurako again, like looking even more concerned.
I don't, but if all of you die, then I really don't have anyone to do any of this for, so could you guys please step back for a bit?
So at first, Frederique just like runs in front of Kurako, so she puts herself again in between her ex-brother and Kurako.
Sure.
And then like staring down at her brother like, what are you gonna do with her?
You're free to come with us and see. Defect.
Shut up. She looks back at Kurako. Are you sure you want to go with them?
Because Fred is right in front of her, she can see Kurako more clearly. I mean, everybody has been seeing her from a distance. She's actually trembling, and she's actually crying, but she nods.
Frederique just hugs her really fast, and then pulls herself back and look at her eyes. Well, he allows me to go with you, so if you decide to do this, I want to be by your side.
It's okay. You don't have to. You can Kurako whispers a little at Frederick's ears. You can call for help.
She looks back at Kurako and then she nods. I'll take. It's like her nodding is like confirming that she will take good care of her father as well. And then time to get the others, I guess.
So, what do you want to... What are you going to do, Frederick?
If it's your wish, and then she just pulls back and then talks a bit louder. If that's what you wish, then I will respect your decision. And then she pulls back and then slowly walks backwards towards her father. I mean, Kurako's father. She looks at Kurako's father and then, like, giving him the assurance that you're gonna help Kurako soon.
Shigeru looks at him. Then please go.
Wait, he's not coming with me.
Wait, what? He's not coming? With
What?
Fred?
What? The Bapak is not coming with me?
Bapak please, Bapak please.
Bapak, please, Bapak harus ke tempat yang aman, Bapak.
The Amano Jago then. Fine. Amano Jago walks to you and Kurako, and he gave you like this talisman. He just put it in your hand, like sneakily. Kurako.
Okay.
And he said that will awaken Angelica anytime. Only once though. Be careful.
Thank you, Amano Jaku. I'm pretty sure Angelica loved you too.
We don't talk about that. And then he walks away with Frederick. And you, Dr. Saiyou Shigeru? Shigeru stands up and... I'm the one who knows most about Angelica's ritual. So I'm sure you need me. Right,
Oh my god.
Alexander?
Father!
Well, you heard what your father said, Saiyou Kurako. Then I believe this will be a day to bring your daughter to work, Professor. Wasn't that a beautiful memory? Frederick and Amano Jaku walked away past the soldier, and the moment you walked past them, the soldier immediately like closed that gap again. And for Kurako, Alexander walked closer to you and he said, "Now, are we ready, miss?"
Okay.
Sure. Then that will be the end of the scene.
Oh my god. I need to find the others. Frederick determines to find the others. Oh my god, we cannot do this alone. Time to battle, minasan. Okay, I need to go.
Thank you for coming, Lele.
Thank you so much for the session.
You did
And
great.
have fun.
You did really
Thank you.
great.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye,
Everyone
Baba.
did great.
Kenapa bapaknya malah ikut bapaknya? Kenapa?
Hey, he's the only good father in the series, okay?
That's true.
Is Godwynn not a good father?
Godwynn's not even a good person. Shut up.
Is there a question?
Okay, bye-bye. For real now.
Bye-bye, thank you.
Have fun.
As we go to the old man.
Welcome. With the comedy time.
Comedy time. Is it?
Is it?
For Godwynn and Keshi. Hi. Godwynn and Keshi.
Oh, right, mereka berdua.
For Taka,
They're
for
engaged.
Murata, just to repeat that. So as you walked away, as you were being carried by Godwynn out from Kisaragi void, and through that tunnel, the one thing that you hear is Suzu's voice saying, "There's something happening on the other side, so everyone will be spread out through the whole city. Kisaragi will naturally send you somewhere you have a connection with, so please be all right. Please be all right, everyone." Midnight, I think, was the time where the two of you exited that place. Murata can already walk a little, so your arms still around Godwyn's shoulders, but Godwynn is no longer princess carrying you.
I'm rice bag carrying.
All right, yeah, rice bag carrying. The two of you walked outside on this other end of the portal, and you reach this alley that leads to Sekai no Hikari. Murata Keshi, if you, well, of course you know this place, it is your own store. Not that far from the store itself, the two of you realize that there are just this crowd outside of the place. The crowd is really peculiar. It's not a crowd of people, it's a crowd of Mononoke. You see like a lot, like different kinds of yokais, different kind of monstrosity, different kinds of abomination. But for Keshi, the good businessman that he is, you remember all of these people. They are your frequent customers. You gave them talismans before and a lot of things as part of the business. And then some of them saw you and, "Oh, there he is! There he is!" And like one of them immediately like run towards you. It's this tall Oni kind of guy, and they say, "Oh, Mr. Keshi, are you all right?" Yes.
Can't you see?
I apologize, sir. You've been missing for the past 4 days, and you know, only your new part-timer was here, so she didn't exactly know a lot of things, but we really
Oh shit,
need
right,
your
I have a
help.
part-timer.
Alright. The glasses girl.
Yeah.
But you've been missing for 4 days, and we really need your help right now. I mean, don't you see the sky?
Yes,
look at the
I've
sky.
seen it.
Sure.
Casey look up to the sky.
Sure.
And then looks back to the Mononoke. Yes, I've saw it. Yes.
Yes, I don't know, sir, but your talisman is no longer working. We're being hunted all over the city, please, by those Hexenmeister people, and hey, and he looks at you, Godwynn. Oh, good to see you. Okay, well, good to see another Mononoke being okay.
I'm. Yes.
Are you not, sir? I mean, you certainly looks monstrous. I mean, well, that appearance, that's definitely an abomination. But, you know, no offense. I mean, in our community, that's kind of a praise, isn't it? But are you not the Mononoke? Are you not Amitama?
Shut.
Yeah.
Me and Keshi have quite a rough night. So if you please could be a little bit quiet. As you can see, this guy seems to be half dying. And am I still dying?
Why you need to phrase it like that?
You are pretty much dying when you're 6 HP.
Bro, my HP is 0.
Your HP 1. Your HP 1 lah.
You have a rough night? That's
You can just say we're injured. You can just say that we're getting injured by Warcraft and then we got into the eye of the red of the sky.
Go on.
Perhaps we also got a little bit hunted yesterday, and so we really need some resting times.
We apologize for disturbing you, but really, sir, we really need your help, and may we wait then until you, the two of you, recover, good sirs, yeah.
So about recovering, yeah, I think it seems that is you guys being hunted after like the ice getting worse, the eye in the sky, I mean.
Yeah, and the talisman didn't work. They noticed immediately who we are, and we didn't even put up a spirit barrier, and some of us were killed, and sir, we really need your help. The Hexenmeister people are getting really wild.
Did you hear like any sayings or things that the Hexenmeister people like say? Or did you hear like any rumors whatsoever? Because yes, I know the Hexenmeisters are being a bitch right now.
Godwynn looks away.
No, sir. They're just slaughtering all of us without anything. They didn't even state what they're after. And one Yukiona beside him just said, someone talked about looking for the angel, sir. Do you know about the angel?
Godwynn stares at Keshi.
Keshi stares back at Godwynn.
As far as we know, the angel is the one up there, and she pointed at the eye that is looking down behind the cracks of the sky, and but we don't know anything else about the angel, sir.
Keshi's like giving a gesture of, should we tell these people or not? To Godwynn.
Godwynn shakes his head.
Which way?
Side to the side. Side. It's siding. No.
Oh.
No head.
No head?
No head? No head.
He's not Danish.
Yes. Thank you for reminding us.
Go.
Yeah, I mean, angels, end of lives, kind of an eyesore. I don't know. Products could be defective. This talisman was not created with the concerns of, angels' eyes getting haywire on the sky.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think the best that you all can do for now is try to hide, even though the talisman were supposed to give you all protections. But this is a situation that kind of out of our hands. I'm just a seller. The fact that you guys don't get protection out of it, that means something scary is going on around here. We don't want to get, we all. I mean, it's not all. It's not just you all. It's not just like you are Mononoke. It's like me.
Look at us. We're
Look at us. Like
dying.
Look, I almost died.
Oh, blood.
Sure, sir. Then we apologize for that. Then
No, it's okay. You don't need to apologize because sometimes life gives you lemons.
Sure, but yes, sir. But please, sir. If there's any way you can help us, because not only your talisman is not working anymore, the protection from Lord Amanojaku is no longer here for any reason. I didn't think we offend him in any way, but the protection is gone, and I don't know what to do anymore, sir. We're probably going to be hunted.
Cassius talked in a very quiet volume. Amanojaku, that bitch.
Look, it's either Amanojaku is dead or he's in trouble. Probably, it does that sometimes.
Yeah, now you guys realize you don't really can trust Amanojaku, right? I know, he provides sayings, protections, hand swaying, collaboration stuff, complicated stuff. So you guys don't really get it, but you feel assured because you see you now see him as a prophet of some sort. But the fact that the protection is no more here, you guys really need to arm your. It's not arm yourself. Try to be careful. That's the only thing I could say. I could provide so many. You can take things from the shop if you want to. Buy things from the shop if you want to. But that could only help you. Can't really guarantee your safety.
In the end, it's always about your own personal strength. Never really rely on other people, or this will happen. So I believe you should really buy Keshi's wares.
That is what we were trying to do, sir. You know what? Then we will wait, and I will let the two of you rest. Again, we're sorry for disturbing
it's okay,
tonight,
it's fine.
sir. I will tell everyone to go home for now, and until you are open again.
You sure you don't want to get some energy drinks?
We'll get some from your vending machine, sir.
Oh, thank you,
That
thank you.
will-
That will be very helpful. Oh my god, the Mononokes are being very considerate today. Is it because everyone's gonna die?
Please don't say that in front of the customers.
Yeah, sure. Use the vending machine.
Thank you, sir. Of course, and then they just disperse slowly.
Don't forget to try not to get killed.
Keep the change or something.
It's a vending machine, idiot.
I don't really care about these monsters, actually.
Shut up. There's my customer.
So
And you don't
Godwynn-
control me.
Okay, I know you're going to say that. I swear to God. So Godwyn walks into the shop and then search for a seat.
Sure. The moment you guys open the door to the shop, two
Wait,
people.
what time is it? Midnight, right?
It's midnight. Yes.
It's midnight.
Two people are actually inside the place. One is a scared Shiraishi Elena.
Oh no.
She's just standing there.
Can you see the Mononokes?
She's just standing there holding some tray, and she's looking out and sir, I don't know, you serve the Mononoke here.
Okay, she can.
Oh no.
My partner.
Those are the things. Those are what they're called, right?
Yes, my part-time. Yes, my lovely part-timer. Sometimes they do also need stationaries, for Mononoke's exam. The ones for the license, and so you can do missions for money.
Like they actually buy spirit pencils and spirit rubbers.
Yeah, those
So
kinds
they-
exist. It's basically it's usually I usually handle it myself because I don't really want to scare you or anything.
Side that I never really know.
Anyway, and then you
Who's
can
the other
hear
one?
you hear another voice. Well, didn't realize the two of you will actually be here together. And then the other one, probably the other one there is Komore Bisuzu. She's eating udon peacefully.
The nasty ones.
I can only get the nasty ones, by the way.
It's okay. I take anything. Wait, can I?
What?
Can she just like suddenly slurp her udon?
Just
Without
slurp like her udon. Like,
Without her consent.
I was still eating that, Keshi.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you say it is disgusting.
So who's this again? I believe I never have really meet this. Use I use identify.
Sure. Using identify, you know that she is an Aramitama. Like a really high level, not exactly, a really high level vampire.
Man.
Also, you know that she is the headmistress of Fleur de Lune, school. So yeah, you know that she's supposed to be like 60, like 50, 60 years old, but she looks really young. And she's probably not, only 60 years old. Probably there's like 2 other digits in front of that 60.
I think it's pretty normal for like an Aramita.
Well, of course.
I see you have quite an interesting friend there, Keshi.
I mean, schools need stationaries.
I guess. But what brings her here?
What brought me here indeed? Well, first of all, I was the one who opened that portal for all of you. I just didn't expect that you will be here. I was expecting Keshi. But... Keshi, we need your help. This time, it's nothing grandiose. I assure you.
Yeah, are you sure it's nothing grand? Because the last time you saw it,
Well, I mean...
it was the TOEFL.
The thing that you need to do is probably big, but not really for a big cause. Well, for me it's a big cause. I need to take care of my underlings and the other Mononokes around. But you need customers, don't you?
I mean,
You will be mad if all Mononoke and Aramitama are gone from this city at least. That's your
ma'am,
main source of
did you hear,
income.
Did you hear like the conversation in the front with like all the Mononokes?
Not exactly, but I understand the situation.
Yeah. I mean, need money for a living.
Exactly. She stands up. Murata Keshi, I need your help. Everyone is
listening.
being hunted right now, and I need to take care of them. Kate Sith is still protecting them as of now, but I need to get to the root of the problem.
Uh-huh.
That will be the monolith.
The building in the middle. You mean Hexenmeister company?
Exactly. Well, you're part of them.
I guess I was, but I'm not so sure.
What a washout.
Hey! Is that the guy who leave his store to a 16 years old for 4 days?
At least he didn't
17,
get
sir.
poisoned and blinded.
Anyway, look, ma'am, I know you need his help, and maybe you need my help as well, but we're still technically dying, so if you please let us rest for a little bit.
Of course. But just please. Too many lives. Are in the balance right now, so
Well, I mean, Godwyn really seems like he doesn't care about that. He stares at Kashi and expect him to handle this lady that he barely talks to.
So, what kind of help do you specifically want?
I just need you, or you and a few others that are willing to help you to infiltrate the place and destroy the monolith or anything that's controlling it. she just smiles.
Just like everything.
She
What do
just
you mean?
smiles. Nothing big, you know.
Can you be there as well?
I need to take care of it all. I need to protect every Mononoke is around. You know, they send all the army and the robots and the flying army robots and the non-flying ones around the whole city, and I need to destroy all of them before, you know, all Mononoke are killed.
Okay, so destroying a Hexenmeister's property. That's a capital F big.
Kashi, hear me out. She walks to you. All the talisman that they have are not working right now, so they need a new one. Right? So once you are done with this, when you saved all of this, they will all become your customers to get new talisman from you. See? Business opportunity, Kashi. Right?
What's the, you know?
What's in it for you?
No. I know what's in for me, but how can I even guarantee that talismans could still work after all? Like,
Well, I will
even try to.
I will help you develop a new one. Come on. I need a whole place of students that are definitely willing to help.
You know, I stock this items from that sleazy Aramitamas from the gas stations, right?
I know.
Could you get like a better person?
Fine.
Why are you hesitating?
I
Are you
will-
going to get another one from the sleazy Aramitamas from the gas stations?
Hear me out. That thing works, okay? We just need to modify it after. We can study it later, but every profit will go to you. You know this? The gold.
Okay. So
Everything.
do not stock it from Ezekiel again, okay?
This is actually interesting.
Fine, I will not get it from him. I will find other person. Kate says will be able to help. And I'll get it from Europe or something, you know, my hometown.
Your hometown is a gas station?
No, not exactly.
Does it have gas stations?
It definitely does.
Okay, I'll consider it.
You consider buying another trash from another gas station?
No. She said as long as not Ezekiel's talismans, we're fine. We're Gucci.
Yes.
So you have this beef with this his skill guy.
I mean, you see what all of the Mononoke in front of the store earlier, right? Ezekiel's shit ain't working.
I don't really care about this.
Fuck Ezekiel. Oh, sorry, ma'am. Sorry, Miss Part-Timer.
Is that the only reason why you picked that name? For you to say, fuck you, Ezekiel?
Yes. So I think you give us some time to rest, and maybe me and this person will try to find something.
Well, I mean, destroying the Hexenmeister company has been one of my dreams.
Oh wow, really?
Look here, I'm a little bit tied on the back, but now I'm kind
Oh,
of
I don't
free.
see some ropes.
Not like that. You know what? Just
How can connection and trust be so bented like that, man?
Oh, tell them to the ones that stabbed my back twice, and so my child and my beloved
Do
other child.
do I look like that? I care. You like change sides like how many times? 2 million times, dude.
And I just need. We're dying. We're dying.
You're dying.
You are literally. He gestures at Keshi that's full of blood.
What
You're literally dying. So please.
Fine.
Anyway, fine. Please, I hope you can consider that. Hey, this old man can help you develop another talisman.
What? Me?
She pointed at Godwynn.
Godwynn points at himself.
Wait, Miss Suzu. Is it Miss or Mrs.?
Miss, I don't want to admit it, but it's Miss.
You're around.
Alright,
2000
fine. Miss
years
Suzu,
old.
do you even know how does a fucking talisman made of? How does it made?
I have a degree in physics, not metaphysics. So no.
Well, ain't that a good start?
That is a good start. Anyway, fine. I'll let the two of you rest. She looks at Elena. Thank you, Elena. And
Elena is a student, right? Like from
It's
Yeah.
midnight, right? Yeah, that's from Florida.
Okay, I want to ask her a question after this.
Suzu then walks and her face were so goofy before just changed to really serious but truly I appreciate it, Keshi. And you too, Dr. Dubois. And then she walks away.
White people all know my name. It's so weird.
Internet exists.
Is that what people use these days? Internet? I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, kids now they use that. You're an old man.
Elena
You're old.
then
Elena, you use it. Miss Part-Timer, you use internet, right?
Yes.
You use internet, right?
I do.
See?
Is it like you put someone in there and then just magically appear like, oh yes, this guy's name is Renato Dubois.
Yeah, this is Renato Dubois. This is his father, the whole kampung.
What even is this internet? It's magic. I don't even know anymore.
It's knowledge.
Even for my knowledge, this is a bit too much for me.
Yeah, it's beyond our time. Anyway, wait, before you go there. Miss Elena, I mean, for this the whole 4 days, have you been here what? The whole day?
I came looking for you every day, but because you say that I need to go, I need to start immediately. But
Shit! Right.
Today, I usually spend 1 to 2 hours waiting for you here, but today when I was going home, all those people were outside, and I'm too scared to get out, sir.
Till midnight?
Wait, when were they gathered?
Probably around sunset.
Holy shit. Okay.
That's like around 6 hours ago.
Okay, you know what? I'll give you like what? A bonus for working late tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
You don't really need to. You didn't have to do this. You know, you're just like a part time. You can just like leave and then I scold you tomorrow. But you did this anyway.
Oh, okay. Am I fired, sir?
No, you're far from fired.
Oh, okay. Is
You're
everything
doing
alright?
you're actually doing like better than I thought.
All right.
I think the last time I had like a part timer that can't handle the Mononoke's, just like leave a notes in like a sticky notes on the cashier. I'm out. That's like the only thing that the person wrote. Never come back. Not even get to pay.
Okay. Sir, before I go home, may I ask a question?
If I could answer it, yes.
Well, I was cleaning up the store because you didn't show up for the past few days.
She even cleaned the store, Godwynn.
So,
You really need to pay her extra.
I know. That's what I was trying to do.
and I
Yeah.
found this. She just put like a few envelopes that you usually use for, you know, to pay to pay the wages. And she asked,
don't say the name.
do you know my sister?
Godwyn looks back at like the front door, like, yes, very good night today.
Your sister?
Maria, Shiraishi Maria. She's my sister.
Oh, that's your sister. She. Okay, just like try to like going back and forth from looking at the part timer and also like clock for no reason, and then Godwyn and then her again. Okay, I see the resemblance now. I see. Yes, I know her. She once worked here as well, but she is like finding better jobs.
Oh yeah, definitely.
She found a better place.
Oh yeah, very,
This place-
very better.
Like this is like a very like small places. She could potentially do better. She could, yeah. That's why she left.
I see.
When's the last time you met like your sister?
She died 10 years ago, sir.
Oh, that's a very long time
Yeah,
ago.
that's a very yeah. It's the store's still like really small back then.
Oh,
Like, you know,
time goes so fast. when you're
time
working,
goes so
right?
fast. Yeah.
Oh,
Especially when you do things you love. Sometimes just like what, 3 years, 10 years, suddenly boom, time's still just gone.
Yeah, it's like everything died with it, you know. Time.
Yeah.
I see. Sir, I didn't remember much about her. I was still a child back then, but and I didn't think she told me anything about her life at that time. But the last time you saw her, does she look happy?
Yes, she did. She was. She looks she look, you know, she looks what, how do you, how do kids nowadays phrase it, Godwyn? She looks
I'm not a kid nowadays. I think I'm
Bussin'.
Bussin'.
Bu-
Yeah.
bussin'?
Yeah, she looks really happy and buzzing.
She's bussin'. She's
She's
coloring, she's
glimmering in light.
playing, she's yeah, that.
Sure.
She glows.
Like just the way the two of you are trying to explain that, she chuckled a little bit, just like, you know, a child chuckling at the bunch of grandpas trying to, you know, be cheerful. And she was like, good to hear that then, sir. I'll come back tomorrow then, sir.
Yeah. Do you need like you know is it safe for you to go home by yourself? I know. I mean, this is like midnight. Like, you see like all those panicking mononokes, right?
Oh, I will be fine. She smiles.
Right then.
And then she walks away.
She left, right?
Yeah, she left.
Okay, Godwynn, do you think she saw the date?
She asked you, so she probably not. But you know, that's. I think
We
the
will-
blood
we
loss
will-
starts to get into my head. I can't really think too much
Right.
today.
Okay.
So, before I end the scene, is there anything you guys would like to do?
Since we're here, do you want to buy something with your gold?
Look, you see this? He shows Keshi his new wristwatch that is cracked because of the battle. I am very bummed about this. So don't you dare take my money for. Is that a candy?
Yes. The you know the sour kind.
I'll take that.
That would be 5 gold.
That's a nice
That's too much.
Okay, then 7.
That's more.
But you get 3.
If I there you go.
And Anson. We know what's coming.
I don't like what's coming.
What? You never see it.
The only person that haven't get the
Hi.
scene.
Fiona.
I'm eating a cookie. What do you want?
Looks like you need a hand.
Yukimura Sae. How are you holding up? Okay. So, Sae.
Yes.
Again. You heard the what is it? You heard the thing that Suzu said, and as you exited the portal, you found yourself with 2 other people.
Huh.
Tachibana Satoru, that, well, of course, you're carrying, and Hoshino Sera.
Oh dear.
The 3 of you are... the 3 of you found yourself that night in the residential area, not that far from the orphanage. But particularly in front of a small family diner.
Uh-huh.
Hoshinoya.
Ooh. Okay.
As the 3 of you, the 3 of you are standing around, probably a few meters away from the front door. And the what is it? The sign shows that it's closed. But everything outside is not cleaned up, and the lights are actually still on from the inside. The lights inside are still actually on. which is
did we
weird.
just come through the portal?
Yep.
Oh dear. Well, Sai is not in a particularly good shape. I feel like the moment she went through the portal, probably carrying, Satoru, like having his his only arm, like slung like around her neck. The moment she stepped through and inhaled that fresh air, she kind of drops to her knees, bringing like Satoru with her, and she's kind of hyperventilating a bit, just like.
Sarah was like, Sayone-san, are you all right?
I'm okay.
Is did something happen with your friend?
And Sai is probably just turning her head a little bit to the side because Satoru's head is probably very close to her, just to check up on him. Is he still unconscious?
He's unconscious, but he's alive. He's practically sleeping right now.
Okay. And Sai only replies with, yeah, I think we're okay. Sorry, I just sorry, Sarah-chan, I just needed to get my bearings. And she stands up again, just like heaving Satoru with her up.
Sure. I'll help you there. Then she tried to help you, carry Satoru, and she said, the place still open even though it's really late at night, so but we can definitely come in.
Sae kind of contemplates a little bit because she's aware that they're very close to the orphanage, right? So she's contemplating whether they should like come in here to Hoshinoya or just go back to the orphanage. But after rummaging her thoughts for a bit, she just nods and when's the last time you saw your parents?
Before school, before I went to Kisaragi, so I'm not sure. And then she opened her phone, and seems like we've been gone for 4 days. So.
4 days. Oh.
But they're usually all right because with the idol thing, I'm sometimes away from home for a while, so I'm sure they will understand.
I see. Saya looks at Satoru again because she's kind of concerned of how she would explain Satoru, to Sarah's parent if they do come in, but she just mumbled to herself, I guess we'll figure something out. Yeah, I let's go check up on your parents.
Oh, sure. Let's go. And she smiled, and the three of you walk into the place. You see, the first thing that you can smell the moment you open the door is the smell of this really, really tasty miso soup.
Oh god, I thought you were gonna say blood.
And then you can hear, just some the noise of something being fried. Just this really, really nice noise of like someone cooking. And then as you open the door and walk inside, you see the door is immediately being held and closed behind you. Someone is closing it. Someone's sitting beside the door, which is weird. Here's the thing. The sign says it's closed.
Huh.
But what you see inside is a lot of people in black. They're all wearing black suits and stuff. They're eating and all, and most of them have like guns strapped around their waist, and some you see like some assault rifles that are leaned towards the table, and you see this man who's Sarah just immediately says like, "Dad, Mom, I'm home." But the one who replied is just this voice of a young man. "Oh, welcome home." You see standing behind the counter around the kitchen area, the one who's cooking is a man who has this short blue hair. This guy. You see this. He says like, "Oh well, all of you are not late for the supper. Please sit down. Sit down. Really, I would advise against not sitting down for this." He smiles. You know that he just smiles really cheerfully.
Sae immediately Sae's like one of her shoulder is occupied with like Satoru being unconscious. So she with whichever hand that is currently free, she immediately like grabs Sarah's arm and pulls her back behind her.
Sure.
I'm just like, do you know this person, Sarah-chan?
I don't really, and she steps back and trying to get out again, but like someone else, like just this big, like a really big guy, muscle person with big muscle, just standing like between all three of you and the door, and he crosses arms, and then the guy cooking just said, "Again, I advise against not sitting, so please do have a seat. Here we save a seat for well, I was expecting one, but we can get another seat, of course, at least, and you can hand your friend over there to whoever there, we can help you with that."
Sae just immediately holds Satoru, just like grips on him. I don't think so, Mr.
Oh, Yuki. You can call me Yuki. Yuki Hexenmeister, actually. Pleased to be acquainted. And you too, Miss Angel. And then he said to Sarah, please sit down.
Sae shares a look with Sarah, and through that stare, she kind of encourages Sarah to sit down and tries to reassure her that Sae, will keep an eye out for her.
Sure.
While she's, still lugging Satoru around with her.
She sat down knowing that, all of you are, like, the three of you are practically surrounded by like 12, 13 people, including Yuki.
If you don't mind me asking, Mr. Hexenmeister, where are the Hoshinos?
Where are they indeed? I mean, are they? he looks at the stove. Or are they? No, they're sleeping outside. They're sleeping upstairs in their room. What will happen to them depends on you two. he sit down beside Hoshino Sera. I advise you to sit down too, Miss Yukimura Sae, I believe. The not exactly adopted, right? Yeah, well, part of Tachibana clan, I guess.
She's kind of taken aback that he even knows her name. Right.
I mean, I wasn't there at that time, but I read all the files back then in the police, like especially the 444 police force. What was it? Like a freak accident that killed your parents? That's totally interesting to read. I mean, God. Just from medical standpoint, it's well, I don't understand. A lot of spiritual stuff. Ah, man, I hope I have spiritual power, but that was really, really interesting case indeed. Beautiful, I might say.
Sai says nothing, but if you examine her face closely, her entire lips just falls into a flat line. She's not even any sign of being mildly polite to this man has just disappeared at the mention of her parents. And she slowly sits down at the appointed seat. I don't know where Satoru would be, I guess next to her. And
the other guys will take care of that. Oh, is that is that the Tachibana? Man, he lost his left arm. Ooh. Wait, but that's a beautifully cut wound, though. May I look at that?
Saya kind of like what do you call it, ngehalangin, like puts an obstacle between him and Satoru with like her arm, she's like really holding on to Satoru right now, just like, I don't believe I like that idea, Mr. Hexenmeister.
Well, sure. All I'm saying is that I just need Hoshino Sera to come with me, and nothing else will happen.
Why?
I mean, we kinda need the angel,
You need the angel.
Yes, the Hexenmeister company needs the angel, and then Sera, shut up. Enough with the angel. I'm just a Hoshino. I'm not a Hexenmeister, and I'm certainly not an angel. And then Yuki just said, "Oh, you already know you're Hexenmeister. That's far better than I expected. I mean, come on." Look at it this way. Of course, we know you're raised by the Hoshino, of course, and the orphanage and Amanojaku and all of that bullshit, but that is not your destiny, right? Destiny is so overhyped, by the way. Anyway, let's look at this, and then he basically just put like a small monitor on the table on the counter. And then what's inside, what's on the monitor is basically this, like a security footage kind of thing. So it looks like it's looking from the ceiling, and what it sees is basically there's this room with two old couple tied to each other, sitting on the chair in the middle, and they're trying to struggle their way, like. Yeah, they're sleeping upstairs. I didn't tell you in what position they were, but definitely sleeping upstairs.
You. At this point, Sai's eyes kind of just go slightly bluer.
Sure. Once again, I ask of you. Do you want to come with us, or do you want to become an orphan again? Hoshino Sera-san. I mean, they're old anyway. They're probably going to die in a couple of years, you know? Not that big of a deal.
Sae kind of tries to discreetly whisper to Sarah next to her, like, run, please.
You see Sarah is looking down. She's her hand is literal as like you know, clenching a fist really strongly.
Sarah, please just go.
No. Enough. What? What did you say? Enough. Oh, now she's throwing a tantrum. Seriously, I'm being nice here. I mean, I could have killed them all before and just forced you to come with us. I'm giving you an option, right? Like, this is what good parenting should be, right? And like he looks at this, I mean, giving the child an option, you know, kind of thing. I'm trying to learn too. I mean,
and Sae at this point just quickly manifests her sword, but doesn't really do anything with it. If anything, she kind of like slams it to like the countertop, not really hitting him, but she just whispers to him like, you do not get to say anything about parenting.
what? It's not like you know anything about it.
No. But I know more than you. She looks at Sarah, and all you can see in Sae's eyes is just desperation and anger, but also like a pool of just affection and love for her. And she like begs again, you know, just like, Sarah, please. You won't be responsible for whatever happens next. Just go. Take Satoru if you can, please. Just go.
Sarah looks at you. And you can see her eyes are glowing up. I'm done, Sayone-san. I'm done.
Sarah, please. And Sae tries to reach out to her shoulder. Sarah, please.
Oh, come on! It's taking too fucking long! Come on, what's going to be your fucking answer? And like the moment that happens, suddenly like you can see Sarah just moving really fast. It's like she's just taking a stance to slap him. So like she stands up and then she slaps him, but like from your point of view, because like her back is now facing you. You see like the three pairs of angel wings start to sprout, and the same time, and like just one slap. He was basically like pushed to like the far end of the room.
Sarah.
I said all the soldiers like raise their guns and wait, no. It's merely a scratch. It's fine. I'm fine. Oh well. Now the angel is awoken. At least you already know how to control it, huh? Oh, you met your mother, didn't you? Enough is enough. And no, she told me she's not my mother, yes. She gave birth to me, but my mother is upstairs. I am a Hoshino. Nothing will change that.
Sae tries to get her attention without, approaching her too close, just like, Sarah-chan.
You see, Sarah is unstable. Totally unstable. Like she said that and everything, but like it's clear that you've seen it happen before to Satoru. Of someone struggling to take control of their own body. And this is also what's happening to Sarah in front of you.
Sae is like completely confused, and the only thing she can even think of doing is just to very gently place Satoru like sitting against a wall somewhere, and then she dematerializes her sword, so she's carrying nothing at this point. And just takes one step closer to Sarah, just like, Sarah-chan, please, calm down. You're right. You're Sarah, and you will always be Sarah. Please, don't be what they want you to be.
Oh no! You don't get to do that. He stands up and, you know what? This is great. Oh god, it hurts so bad. You dislocated my shoulder, by the way. But see what you are right now. You're the angel. Be awakened or something. I don't know.
Sarah, please. I've taken care of you for years in that orphanage, and the day you got adopted by the Hoshinos is one of the happiest I've ever seen you. Please. You are an angel. You're their angel. Not the Hexenmeisters, please.
Do not listen to her. You're born to be a god. Our god. The moment you ascend, every single human in this fucking world will be special. It's like you, right? You should fulfill that destiny. And he slowly walks closer and Sae, I want you to roll a will check for connect maneuver.
Okay.
I will do this.
Oh dear.
Do you want to influence that is the question.
No.
No? Sure?
No.
I hope everyone can see that. Sure. Okay, everyone can see that, definitely. So 14 for that will check. You see, Hoshino Sera is slowly. You can see her like her hands like slowly losing control, and then he walks closer again, and no one will be needed to be an orphan again, or even if they do, they will just survive by themselves. And probably your parents, well, your parents, they can definitely forever. Isn't that the beauty of life? You know, don't you envy Mononoke and the Aramitama? They get to live forever and we don't. Sarah, you can save humanity. You can. You were built for that. And you can see like she's not exactly swayed by that, but you can see like the more he said anything, she just became like more and more angered by everything he said. Like you can see like the wings start to like to grow, everything start to like they start to shake and everything. You can see her hand is ready to throw another punch. You can see her eyes start to glow brighter.
Saiyou will approach her kind of closer this time, like to the side front of her. Like it doesn't matter if she's even looking at her, you know, but she's standing close enough that she's within Sarah's, I don't know, like peripheral view or something. And she just tells her, "And you can be a god if that is what you want, but Sarah, please don't let them tell you what you should be. If you want to be Sarah, if you want to be Hoshino Sera, an idol, a high schooler, the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Hoshino, that is more than enough. You would still be an angel. You would still be an angel to your parents. And you always were."
Roll another will check.
Fuck.
For connect.
Fucking kidding.
Isn't a session without battle beautiful?
Fucking
Do you
no.
want to influence that?
Yes, I want to influence that. Change the 2 to a 6.
Change the 2 to a 6, so that will be 14?
I don't have any other number higher than 6 now,
Of
do
course, that will be 14.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I want you to roll a spot check. So a luck check.
Luck check, huh? Okay. Jesus Christ, really?
Yeah.
It's a
Oh
fumble.
god, that's a fumble.
I know,
Oh lord.
I know.
Oh shit. That's
This is what I get for getting. That's what I get for getting a critical last time. Oh my god. I'll change 1 to a 1.
You cannot change it, but you change your highest
yeah, that's-
roll. Oh god, you don't have anything
gonna-
else? Your highest is 1?
Dude.
Oh god.
No, I mean like no, like my highest is 6. I have a 6, but I don't think I can influence a fumble, right?
No. Change your highest spirit dice to 1.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, I already changed my 6, another 6 to a 1.
Okay,
Yep.
sure. You're focused at Sarah. So whatever I was trying to show you, you didn't. But you can see that Yuki just nods toward a bunch of the other men. Sae, what are you going to do?
Dear God, what do you want me to? What am I gonna do? What can I do? Jesus Christ. At this point, can can I like you? I feel like at this point, Saya would just pull Sarah and whatever Satoru is laying down on the floor. I feel like Saya at this point would pull them down there to like get down, and she'll shield them with her body.
Sure.
Just like, you know.
So you're not going to try to talk to Sarah again?
I mean,
It's up to you.
no. I feel like at this point Saya is already pretty panicking and desperate.
Sure. Saying that, you see, Yuki Hexenmeister. I almost called him Faust. Yuki Hexenmeister. He doesn't look patient. So what happened is that he took the monitor and just raise it, so you can see. So both you and Sarah can see the monitor. And inside, it's like there's a couple. There's the old couple there, and then the moment you see in the monitor, there's like the moment you look at that monitor, you see like a bunch of people like showing up to that camera. They are the people who walked away from that room upstairs. They all holding like, each of them like holds a gun, and like he turned off the monitor. The next thing you hear is a couple of gunshot. Ding, ding. Kohane and Keshi and Godwynn, the three of you are still here.
Ang gila.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Yes, I'm here.
Yes. Wait.
All of you are enjoying your night, or well, one of you are in that night in the full of anger from everyone that you know. Hi, Kohane. And suddenly the three of you can feel that the sky is changing again. There's this pressure that just push down everything inside that city as the three of you look up. All of you look up to the sky, and the sky that is dark change like vivid red, and it's bright. You see Sae in front of you. Hoshino Sera is already holding Yuki Hexenmeister's neck as she does like Yuki is literally like yes, be angry, Sarah. She holds him like she's lost all control over her, like every single one of her action, and then she just drop Yuki Hexenmeister down to the ground. Keshi, Godwynn, and Kohane, the three of you, is there any one of you who's the type to get out of the house if something happened outside?
Can
yes.
I walk?
Of
Well,
course.
Kohane is, but
Actually-
she's not willing to.
Yeah?
Before that, Reza, can I even stand up at that moment?
Oh no, the pressure is so
No?
strong.
Oh god.
Win?
Kohane is the type who go out to see things, but this time she just saw that she was actually in her bed, right? In the bed, just like what she requested, lurking. Actually covering herself with the blanket all over, so when she felt the events, she's just like, no, not again. She just even like curled down in the bed. She's not even looking at the sky.
Uh-huh.
She was excluded.
Sure.
So yeah, probably Danes would see it, but I don't know.
Sure.
Kohane not. Certainly.
Then what the three of you see, the rest of the three. The rest of you. Yes, Godwyn?
Godwyn is very sensitive to changes since he got chased by police all the time.
Sensitive.
So I kind of like something's wrong. So like when he was resting, eating his sour candy, he feels like something is very wrong, and like throws a candy wrap towards Kashi.
What is this interaction between the old men?
Something's wrong.
Yes, the wrong thing is that you disturb my sleep.
No, not that. He points at whatever there is outside through the window.
Sure.
What is it?
The two of you, Godwyn and Kashi, as you look through the window, you see the crack in the sky widened. As if like the sky is crumbling down, revealing another sky that is just vivid red. Vivid crimson colored sky, and like behind, like the eye revealed itself to like this really huge entity, just this sphere with countless of eyes and 6 pairs of wings, just like what you saw back then in Kisaragi, actually, Godwyn. For Sae, you see, you see everyone around, like Yuki's men, like start to like point their gun towards Sarah, and they start to shoot and everything. But like she just turns around and raises her hand, and all of that bullets just stop mid-air. And then she she flip her hand and just wave it, and the bullets are all just spread out and hit everyone in that room except you and Satoru. Like one is literally like one is like trying to crawl towards the other, like a monster, and like she just pointed at his head and just clench her fist, and his head just immediately explode. Like that whole room is just filled with blood now. Everything is just drenched with blood, and she looks at you. Sarah looks at you and how pitiful, she said. But
Sarah.
everything is safe now. Don't worry. And like she starts to float up.
No. Sarah, come back! Sarah!
She fly up, and Godwyn and Keshi, you see, well, of course, Sae too. The three of you see like flying towards the sky, just this entity.
Yeah, can I cut something?
Mm-hmm.
I can't really explain it with text, but I tweeted something on Twitter that explains like what Casey looks like right now.
What the
Wait, hold up. Twitter.
Oh my god! Not him! As Sarah just flies up, and like the whole cracks, and just the whole sky just crumbles down, and everything becomes red, and like she is now flying in front of the eye that starts to descend down, and there's this huge spiritual barrier, it's like enveloping the whole city. Kurako, hi.
Oh, wait, hold up. I'll get Kurako.
Wait, what
Hold
happened?
up.
Yeah, ba?
Kurako is away a little bit. I will get Kurako. Hold up.
So,
Crack.
nice weather, huh?
It's a little bit red. but
Nice
it's
weather, huh?
Pretty nice.
Lights
Yeah, I
the
got
red
her.
sky.
It's raining blood.
Sorry, she was on the red sky. Sorry.
Hi, I'm here.
Sure. Kurako, you followed Alexander to his office. Followed Alexander and through like everything. The three of you, Alexander and Shigeru, well, and a bunch of other soldiers are now inside his office. As he sits down on the couch, looking through the window out into Tsukimura City. Kurako, you see the sky being red, like vivid red, and like there's this the eye that's multiplies to like this huge ball of eyes with 6 pairs of wings that descend down from the sky, and an entity is flying in front of that eye. Someone with 3 pairs of wings. And you can feel the whole city is now inside this huge spiritual barrier. And Kurako, the closer you get to the window, you can see that is Hoshino Sera flying there. And Alexander just saying, Yuki, you did good. Now, it is time for your role in this, Saiyou Kurako.
What are you going to do?
Well, surely you don't want your friend to die, do you?
And that means I have to.
You have to bring Hoshino Sera, the awakened Hoshino Sera, into our control. I'm sure you can do that. Angelica? No. Saiyou, Kurako.
Is the curtains dropping?
Yes. And that is the end of today's session.
God damn!
Orang gila.
Orang gila.
That was literally my only commentary today.
Holy
Orang gila.
shit.
It's like
Crazy person.
No. Here's the thing. Non-on-screen death is not it can't be confirmed.
It's Avanluna.
Bro, they can just shoot the floor and you don't even know about it.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
How do you even know?
Considering how bloodthirsty he's been.
No. Looking at
Wait,
the
what?
person who looks their hands
Did
is
you
like
just
closed,
call
right?
me
No. They could just like play it
bloodthirsty?
with so basically they didn't really kill them, but they go, they won.
They
The point is to provoke
just shut
will
up me.
right?
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Fuck you.
Well, that is something that we need to confirm in the next session, isn't it?
Yeah.
There is a next
Well,
session?
there's
I
like
thought the
one.
world ended.
Yeah.
I thought I died.
I'm
Oh
already
my God,
under
I don't want to die next to Godwynn.
No. I think Godwyn looking at that, he would be like, "What? Yeah, baby, that's what we're looking for." Cause that's like his
Really?
life work. That's his life work.
Oh, right, yeah. That is his life work, yeah. Oh my God. It's like, oh.
Like I'm probably gonna die, but like,
I cannot.
Okay,
Yeah.
but remember that you are under somebody else's control, Godwyn.
Yeah. You
Well,
don't control.
at
Sorry,
least the person cannot control his emotion of happiness.
I'm sorry, guys. I can't talk no jutsu twice in a row.
I thought your
Well,
talk
well,
no
there
jutsu
we
would
go.
do it, but not.
I
It's
can't talk no
okay.
jutsu
It's
2 sessions in a
good.
row.
It's good.
It's on
you know.
cooldown.
It's all
I
good.
mean, I
We're-
think it's better this way.
It's
we
all
can
good. Yeah,
die.
we're
Oh
going
my
through some
God.
like Shin Megami Tensei level very soon.
Hell yeah.
Hell
It's
yeah.
much way more interesting now.
Anyway. Thank you guys for
I'm
coming.
already at at the Doomsday Bunker, guys. If you need a bunker,
if you need a bunker, someone has it.
technically it's mine because apparently
no.
Kohane gonna be the next head of the agency.
Shit.
So haha.
Well, anyway, thank you people for coming.
Thank you.
We'll see what happened in the next session. That's the schedule is definitely something that we need to talk about. Because wait a minute.
Things and a bob.
Things and things and what things and bob?
Thingamabob.
Thingamabobs, but yeah. Anyway, oh god,
Ngomong apa?
How about you?
Ngomong apa lu?
This was a fun session. It feels like riding a roller coaster.
I love being a DM.
To the death.
Can I just say,
instead of roller coaster, this is like the the Indiana Jones kind of like wooden cart inside of mines, but it's just you go down to the volcano.
Oh lord.
can I just say the moment Sarah, actually, the music stopped and Sarah was actually on the process of awakening. I'm just glad my microphone didn't pick up the sound of my heartbeat because it was really, really loud. I was genuinely scared. I was genuinely scared.
Today I feel like I wanna puke. I feel like I'm scared. I feel like I don't know. In everybody's scene, I'm just like there on my seat.
Well, at least we know Sarah channeled her inner carry. Anyway, well, let's end this session by once again reminding everyone to please subscribe to my amazing regulars. I need to call them amazing so they're not mad at me.
Yeah. As you should. As you should.
Alright, my God.
I love roleplay sessions, but yes, anyway, thank you guys for coming. Don't forget to subscribe to Zia Cornelia, Hionela Tiora, Nara Ramaong, Takarajiman, Rai Galilei, and Laila
Reza
Sremeria.
Avanluna.
Oh, thank
Reza
you.
Avanluna.
Well, everyone, have a nice weekend. Oyasumi nasai.
It's gonna be nice now.
Sukareja. It will be. I'm sure it will be nice. I'm sure.